What's up, guys? So my dad and I just arrived here in Belleville. We're at the hotel. We're getting all ready to fish our first tournament tomorrow. I am so excited. We're fishing the Quinte Bass Champs on Bay of Quinte. This is my second time fishing this tournament. I mean, last year was a lot of fun, but I'm really excited for this year once again. But first bass tournament, going largemouth fishing. Love largemouth fishing. I don't get to do it as often as I hope, so this is a real treat. Okay, so it's also supposed to be really windy tomorrow. They did almost cancel the tournament due to the winds. So I mean, we are gonna try and fish in some of like the bays more, so there will be some more shelter and hopefully not as windy. But it is gonna be a very windy day, so we had to go a lot heavier with a lot of what we're throwing. So hopefully the wind doesn't affect our fishing too much, but gonna get all of our lines tied up, gonna figure out a lot of the tackle that we're gonna bring, and hopefully we're gonna have a great day tomorrow, and I can't wait. It's just gonna be so much fun. Alright, so I just finished tying on a black blue jig. It's 3/8. It's actually one of our own jigs, so it's by Be My Bait, and I have it on a Daiwa Zillion rod. It's a 7-foot, extra heavy, and then it's paired with the Tatula 100 HS reel. Pretty much just gonna throw this into weeds all day tomorrow and try and pull out a monster. Black blue seems to always work really well for us on Quinte, so fingers crossed it's gonna do the same for us again today or tomorrow. Alright, so another rod I had tied up was the Tatula 7.3 medium heavy bait casting rod, and it has the Tatula 100 XS reel. Got some 30-pound braid on it, 4/0 hook, and I'm gonna be throwing a Senko on this one. I got 2 of these rods tied up. I think the other one is a 7/1 though. So I got 2 of those rods hooked up. I think it's a 3/8 head. So Blue Moon Senko, throwing that all day, maybe Be My 8, and that's what we caught all of our fish on pretty much last year. So, telling you, it's the blues on Quinte, or at least that's how it's always been for us. So I hope it's the same tomorrow. But got 2 Senko rods tied up. I'm ready to go. Alright, so next I'm tying up my Ned rig rod. This is a 1/4 ounce Ned rig. It's a shroom head. And I got 10-pound test on, about 3 feet. Got that all tied and ready to go. Probably gonna be throwing split tail Ned or probably an SP craw. Any sort of Ned rig. Got that all set and ready to go. I have it on Daiwa Tatula 610 spinning rod. It's a medium, and then it's with a 2500 Tatula reel. This is one of my favorite Ned rig rods. I'm able to like feel everything, and it is ridiculous. I remember it was, I think, my first time back on Rice Lake. I just kept throwing a Ned rig under docks, but it was like my favorite. I was like, whoa. Okay, so next I have like a weighted wacky rig that's like drop shotted. So it's like 3 ounce weight I have on there, and then there's a weightless wacky rig hook. Again, there's like 3 feet of 10 foot. There's 3 feet of 10-pound leader. And yeah, I put on the wiggly worm on this rod. Yes, it's a Tatula 6/8 medium, and it's with the Tatula 2500 reel. Okay, getting this all set. All right, ready to go. Okay, so this is the last rod I am tying up tonight. It is another wacky rig, but this one is just weightless. I prefer to fish this, it's not weightless, it's with a weight. I prefer to fish this weightless, but because of the high winds tomorrow, that's probably not a good idea, and the bait will not go where I want it to go, so gotta use a weight. Using this on Tool Elite Brent Ayler's 7/1 medium rod. It's the Dropshot rod. Yeah. There we go. And then it's paired with the Tatula 2500 reel. And my wacky rig is all set to go. And that's all my rods all set for tomorrow. So
I hope it's gonna be an amazing day. It's the first tournament, and I'm really excited about it.
Okay, so I completely forgot to film me tying the Dropshot rod, and then me and my dad are like sharing like a search bait rod. Like we have a swim bait tied up and a chatterbait, so just kind of we're gonna share those rods. But my Dropshot rod is a 7.6 Seth Slider rod. It's a Tula Elite, medium light, and it's with the 2500 Tula reel. So and that's like the Dropshot rod I use all the time, and by far my favorite rod. The sensitivity on it is ridiculous. So I'm gonna have that tied up for Dropshot tomorrow. All right, so we just launched. We're on the water right now, and we're just getting all set, and then we're about to run to our first spot.
Bring him back here. Throw him in the live well, keep him hooked up until I find him.
Just caught him on Be My Bait's 5-inch blue moon pink Myco and the Tula 7.3 rod in 100 XS reel. Let's go. 2 solid 4-pounders. We're gonna take a look at the leaderboard and see if we should weigh them in this hour, wait another hour or so.
fish. How you gonna set the hook? You got the best prime spot, you landed right in the middle.
I'll drop the apple.
Alright, they want the center. They do not want the other. What?
First tournament of the year is done, and it was so much fun. We ended up weighing in 2 fish. One was 412 and the other one was 356. And the 412 ended up getting us 3rd place in the 2nd hour, and 356 was 6th place in the 3rd hour, so not too bad. I'm happy with that. It was a lot of fun, and we're fishing here again next weekend for high school qualifiers, so it was a great day to find all of our spots and figuring out where we want to start, where all the fish are, so that was great. Overall, it was an amazing day. We caught more fish later on, but nothing was big enough to come and weigh in again, because the top weight was around 4 pounds for every single hour, and we just didn't catch anything big enough the rest of the day. It was so nice bass fishing again, and I can't wait for next weekend. Hopefully it's going to be just as fun as this. Hopefully not as windy, because it was kind of a pain to fish in that wind all day and fight the waves. But despite that, great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook at Breland Jade Young and on Instagram at The Young Sisters Fishing. Bye!